Washington, this summer's seemingly overnight arrival of the self-described alt-right and white nationalist groups, marked most prominently by a deadly car attack at the August Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, drew worldwide headlines, but the movement simmered for decades before it burst into public view. Underlying that shift from society's fringes to center stage is a new strategy that taps into the frustrations of white people angry at a society they say has marginalized them and a new political landscape that appears to give voice to their cause. U.S. President Donald Trump's election last year became a major rallying point for white nationalists, who watched as the Republican repeatedly amplified some of their views in campaign rallies and tweets. It just absolutely electrified this community. Keegan Hanks, an analyst for the Southern Poverty Law Center, which tracks hate groups, including the KKK. They really felt like they had someone to rally behind. The Charlottesville attack that heads to a grand jury on Monday has done little to dim the movement. In recent months, white nationalists have orchestrated numerous controversial public appearances, fought and won high-profile legal battles with universities and dominated the airwaves. Building on this newfound interest, white nationalists deployed tactics borrowed from the generations-old KKK and today's far-left groups and adapted media techniques often used against them. Kyle Bristow, a self-described alt-right activist and attorney for high-profile white nationalist Richard Spencer, said large corporations, the government and academia that relentlessly attack the nation's traditional values have only prompted the movement's growth. Middle America is rallying to the flag of the alt-right, he said. Older generations recognize that America is no longer the place that it once was or could be, and people of this generation tend to be more conservative in trying to reclaim the America that was lost. Proud to be white, the movement's most prominent figure, Spencer, executive director of the White Nationalist National Policy Institute, has helped the so-called alt-right dominate cable television coverage and internet discussions for months, prompted a national debate about whether it's wrong to be proud to be white, and provoked liberal activists and university officials alike to anger with his speaking appearances in New York, Florida and California. The term alt-right, alternative right, covers a loosely defined group whose far-right ideology includes racism, populism and white nationalism. It is embraced by white supremacists, who believe white people should dominate all other races, and white nationalists, who say whites are a distinct nation that needs special political and legal protections. Critics accuse white nationalists of being white supremacists in disguise and say the term alt-right is a euphemism to hide racist goals. Regardless of what name they choose, exact estimates on how many people associate with the movement are difficult to ascertain. Many followers say that they're reluctant to be publicly identified because they fear losing their jobs or being attacked for their beliefs.